so much. And here's a look at some numbers for Lillard.
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Whiteside in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position.
And you think of the resiliency of New Orleans. It feeds into the ethos of their sports teams. Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Certainly the Pelicans have had their challenges too. Injuries, turnover, and leadership. You can't give up, though. I think that's something this organization and the fans can relate to.
For 3. Got a piece of it. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
And then Favors with the dunk.
Favors will never turn down a chance to dunk it. A powerful presence who really intimidates defenders with his athleticism.
Now here's McCollum. Last game we saw him score 13. Favors with the rebound. And here's New Orleans now. On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by McCollum. And Holiday kicks to Ball. Pass to Favors. 5 on the clock. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Here's Williamson. It's not going to go for him. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Now, here's Whiteside. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Ariza the bounce pass. 6 to shoot. Trailblazers moving the ball around. It's blocked.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Now, here's Ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Lillard.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Now here is Holiday. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Ingram outside. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Trailblazers. Takes a 3, and it's Damian Lillard with the 3.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And the pass to Ball. There's the triple. And the Pelicans miss again.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Lillard from outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Lillard.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by Damian Lillard this offseason. Dame Dollar, living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Holiday. And nothing is falling for him right now. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Out to Ingram. Six on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. Trailblazers leading by 7. Ariza passes to Lillard. Kicks it out to McCollum. Passes it to Ariza. That's tipped. Ball with it. He's picked up by Ariza. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, and Ball constantly looking for ways to come up with steals. Outstanding at covering a lot of ground with his overall length.
Now here's Lillard. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to McCollum. There's the 3. Unable to get that one. Pelicans trail by 7. Now Ingram. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Holiday. Good on the triple.
This is the versatility we talk about with Drew. Able to beat you with the drives and from distance.
Lillard dishes to Whiteside. Anthony, the pass to McCollum. Ingram with it. Lillard picks him up. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And how about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems.
Ariza kicks to Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 11 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Favors finds Ingram. Now here's Ball. Ariza covering. Lillard against Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Holiday. Over McCollum. The shot by Holiday, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Lillard the pass to Ariza. There's the feed to Carmelo. Now here's McCollum. Back to Anthony. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Ingram kicks to Favors. Back to Ingram. Pass the ball. Fires for 3. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Favors. And another shot. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Lillard. Ariza trying to break loose. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game,
You see how they've built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
And Portland making a change here. Caleb Swanigan's checked in for Whiteside. Hezonja comes in for Anthony. Little, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Simons in for McCollum. Now here is Holiday. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Now Lillard following Drew Holiday's 3-point attempt. Here's Hezonja. Swanigan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's a 9-point Portland lead.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Melly. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Holiday gets the bucket. You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that right chemistry, it is beautiful.
Now Holiday after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Here's Melly. No good there. Good work defensively by Lillard. Trailblazers leading by 7. Here's Simons. No points in the game yet for him. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Off the inbound pass. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Hart the pass to Holiday. Outside, Redick. Outside, Holiday. Clock at 6. Here's Hayes. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
And now, here's Hazonia. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Pelicans trail by 6. Holiday looking for an opening. Outside for Redick. The 19-footer is on the money.
There are some shooters that you can't lose sight of. Redick doesn't miss those.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in. .139 left in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Hazonia from downtown. Little can't hit.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Passes to Hayes. Now here's Okafor. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hart. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, now just a 2-point Portland lead. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Little passes to Simons. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. And with a quick break in the action, let's now take a look at the top rookie free throw shooters in the NBA. Well, you look at Hayes, 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come at the free throw line.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 5. Pass to Hart. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The score now all even. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
This is where Holiday's really improved, working off ball and sinking jump shots.
Simons, the pass to Hazonia. They grabbed their own miss.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Okafor kicks to Holiday. It's Redick on the wing. Fires from deep. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the keys.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say, let's be consistent, let's play hard, let's do all of these things. And I think as competitors, as professional athletes, we're going to play hard. You're going to be competitive because we're competitors. We don't make it to this level for no reason. But I think at this level, you also have egos.
Knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Hayes. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Even when plays, Steve, aren't being run for them, certain guys always get a lot of their points on tip-ins and putbacks. They're always right there. Who catches your eye in that category?
Andre Drummond, for sure, Kevin. He's phenomenal on offensive glass. Rudy Gobert, Al Horford, he gets those timely tip-ins.
He does, you're right.
And look at another guy is Whiteside. When he's engaged, he can. Marvin Bagley is a newer name, and he's fantastic at that as well.
Here's Swanigan. Simons the pass to Little. With the floater, it's blocked. One-on-one fast break. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
And Azania gets it to go. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Ball's checked in for Drew Holiday. And here is Ball. Pass to Okafor. Here's Hart. Shot clock at 6. A rebound by Azania.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Simons. Off target from outside. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the Pelicans miss again. The Trailblazers shooting for the game at 42%. It's a very good look and converts. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That's his first foul. So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Hayes, and it's Brandon Ingram in for Hart. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Swanigan. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Little, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Anthony Simmons. Now here's Williamson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The pass to Williamson. Okafor trying to get open. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hazonia kicks to Whiteside. Cullen passes to Carmelo. And here is Hazonia. Passes it to Trent. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. The three-pointer no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Ingram passes to Williamson. Over Hazonia. And there's Williamson on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Whiteside kicks to Hazonia. Over ball. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Ingram, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Now here's McCollum. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. And Portland making a change here. Deep 2 from Anthony. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Anthony's got the game tied up here for Portland. Ingram outside. Back to ball. Williamson with it. Anthony on him. Out to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. Williamson with it. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Just 4 to shoot. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Stolen by McCollum. Inside. Here's Whiteside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one.
And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game from mid-range. You could argue he's the best, flat out.
He kicks to Lillard. Favors with the rebound.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Ariza against Ingram. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ball. Good work defensively by Lillard. And you look at the shot chart from McCollum. He's a threat from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot.
Now here's McCollum. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Poke loose. And the layup's good off the glass. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Ariza against Ingram. Redick surveying the D. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Damian Lillard, number 1.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Ball.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Lillard outside. Feeds to Carmelo. Shoots over Ingram. Anthony's shot is off.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
Lillard against Redick. Knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Portland with the ball. Lillard against Redick. And Lillard kicks to Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. Here's McCollum. Back to Anthony. And it's Ariza in the corner. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shoots over Redick. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's 15 points for Damian Lillard.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Pass to Redick. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Redick's got 8 points.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Now Anthony. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami. He's up top. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And the rejection by Favors.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Trailblazers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Throw good. McCollum. Well, this term load management now is something you hear about, read about all the time, Steve. Do you think we'll ever see the regular season shortened by a few games?
You know, Commissioner Silver has talked about it, and it's been thrown around 75 games. I will say the NBA has done a fantastic job, along with the Players Association. There's longer off seasons. I mean, and there are also longer time throughout the All-Star games, and there's not as many back-to-backs.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Holiday against McCollum. Here's Hart. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. The Trailblazers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Throw good. McCollum.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And so McCollum nails both of them. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Outside Holiday. And it's Melly missing. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Ariza dishes to McCollum. He feeds it to Lillard. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Here's Little, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ariza, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Pelicans trail by 3. Holiday, the pass to Ingram. And it's Hayes in the corner. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Portland leading. Lillard scanning the floor. To the inside. McCollum, no good. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Holiday, no one around him. And he's good on the 3-ball. Holiday's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans. And for Portland, they're shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. McCollum kicks to Little. Six to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, let's take a look at Nasir Little. More power and athleticism at this point than skill, wouldn't you say?
I mean, no doubt. As an amateur, he could rely on the physical gifts to dominate. But in the NBA, you have to be able to shoot and handle with confidence. I think Little will get there because he has a tremendous work ethic.
One is off.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. He hits the second from the line. 1:29 left to play here in the half. Here's Holiday. Pass to Hayes. New Orleans moving the ball around. The pass to Melly. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hart, no good. Portland trailing here. It's McCollum on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 11 points. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Hayes. He's got 5. Ingram kicks to Holiday. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 13 points in the game.
You see the competitiveness of Holiday, not about to let the 3 on the other end go unanswered.
The three from McCollum. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. Pulls from the top of the key. They get it back. Belly. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. What a game it's been for Drew Holiday. He had 13 points and 4 assists. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans?
They played some solid team basketball, Ernie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit. And they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive boards. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Whiteside, and it's Ariza in at the small forward. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Ball. Holiday's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ball finds Holiday. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McCollum for the finish. And McCollum with the slam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Lillard against Ball. Here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And this is Alvin Gentry's fourth stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league. A decade coaching in college. Worked for and with so many legendary coaches. He's seen it all.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Ingram kicks to Holiday. Five to shoot. Down low. Here's Ball. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now a 4-point Pelican lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Favors with the rebound. Favors got his 6th rebound on the night.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Here's Williamson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Lillard against Ball. Lillard, the pass to Carmelo. Shoots over Ingram. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Yep, that one goes in there. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Ariza outside. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To end the run. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's New Orleans with it. New Orleans leading by 8. Ball feeling it out a bit. Holiday with the 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Lillard against Ball. Passes to McCollum. Lillard, right side. Kicks it out to Ariza. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. New Orleans with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Back to Ball. Launches a 3. A shot off that time, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Pass to Whiteside. Now McCollum. Ariza outside. And the rejection by Favors. Lillard against Ball. Pass to Williamson. Over Ariza. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Trailblazers trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lillard against Ball. There's the 3. And that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
Continuing from where he left off. First 3-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Ball finds Favors. Now here is Holiday. And the Pelicans miss again.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And the intelligence, his overall basketball IQ, Ball just has a knack for being in the right spot, especially when the break is on.
Now here's Ariza. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. They get it back. Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Ball. 8 points for him. Outside Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And here's McCollum. Lillard from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Portland. And Favors kicks to Ball. Anthony against Holiday. And the pass to Ingram. The feed to Williamson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him. And Redick kicks to Ball. Passes it to Favors. It's good with time running down on the shot clock. Favors got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Again, the pass to Hazanya. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simons. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Ball kicks to Okafor. The dish to Redick. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Hart. 7 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Nasir Little picks one up. And 4 years at Villanova for Josh Hart. Won the title back in 2016.
He just makes winning plays, hits perimeter shots, and the 30th pick in 2017, he has been solid.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Azania. Shot clock at 5. Excellent D there from Okafor. Pelicans leading by 3. Hart. Offensive rebound. Back to Ball. Pass to Hart from deep. A rebound by Simons. And for Portland, they're shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Here's Trent. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Ball dishes to Okafor. Inside. Intercepted. For the lead. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Ball, the pass to Redick. Okafor with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's Trent. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Hart. He's got 8. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And you know, for that Pistons game, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Redick is a master at getting to the line, finding ways to fool the defense and getting them to bite.
And perimeter shooting, never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
The free throw drops for Redick. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
Hayes, he's checked in for Jahlil Okafor. And both free throws good for Redick.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. .157 left to play here in the third. Wide side, the pass to Hazanya. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Outside, Redick. The pass to Hayes. Over McCollum. Misses off the left iron. The Blazers on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. Passes it to Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Whiteside, good.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
Now Ball. 8 points for him. Knocks down the 3 ball. 13 points for J.J. Redick.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Poked away. McCollum kicks to Hazonia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pelicans trail.
A quick, good shot here, and they can go 2 for 1.
Trying to squeeze out every extra possession, but they have to work fast.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wills these shots in despite the physical contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McCollum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so McCollum nails both of them. There's 18 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Now here's Redick. 13 points in the game. Lets it go with a 3. No good there. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
Hey, we got to dig in defensively. Ball goes up there, we got to have it. I don't care, air ball, whatever. We've got to have it.
And, Greg, the offensive rebounds have been a concern.
The possession's not done until you can secure the basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. They're back. Ball and Redick. Hart is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Little following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Now here's Little. T right on him. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Drew Holiday's checked in for Ball. Whiteside with it. Working on Hayes. Whiteside, no good. Outside, Redick. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his 3rd foul of the game. For the Trailblazers, Carmelo Anthony comes in for Little. And it's Damian Lillard in for Anfernee Simmons. And so here is New Orleans. The lead is 2. Pass to Hart. And it's Hezonja with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Hart. Hezonja defending. High arcing shot. 4 on the clock. Holiday, the pass to Hart.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Hezonja's shot is off. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
That one drops for him. Anthony's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Holiday attacking. Anthony with the defensive effort.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. And Portland with a change here, too. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Hezonja. Here is Lillard. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Here's Hayes. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Lillard with it. Ariza outside. Here's Anthony. And yes, it's good. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here's Ingram. Back to Holiday. There's the pass to Williamson. Good D by Ariza. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. McCollum, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hart kicks to Holiday. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Rebound by the Trailblazers. McCollum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anthony, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Hart, covered by Anthony. Hart the pass to Williamson. Over McCollum. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just one on the basket from Williamson. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And here's McCollum for three. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Give him a lot of credit. He's always looking to be aggressive on the offensive end.
Pass to Williamson. Holiday against Lillard. Ingram wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game. Here's Lillard. Fires from deep. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right side Holiday. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his 1st foul. So it's the Pelicans now. Pass to Hart. Now Ingram. Now here's Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Ingram missing. Trailblazers leading by 4. Knocked loose. Cullen passes to Ariza. Shoots. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Now here's McCollum. Defense right on him. Out to Anthony. The Trailblazers moving the ball around. And it's Lillard missing.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Ariza no luck.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Nice shot selection there from Williamson. Opportunistic and also always ready to pull the trigger.
Now a timeout called by Portland. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
And he's made some shots here tonight, Kevin. He's been efficient from beyond, knocked down 5 triples. And when you've got a guy that steady from long range, it just puts all sorts of pressure on the defense.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Pelicans. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Ingram against Ariza. Back to McCollum. Pass to Lillard. Clock at 6. For 3. Ball with the rebound. The Pelicans trail. Dishes it to Favors. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Here's the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Portland has possession. Reza dishes to McCollum. Lillard outside. From 7. Jump shot is good that time. Lillard's got 23 points.
I tell you, he picked a tough time to start struggling. Only 1 of 6 from the field here in the fourth quarter.
Outside Holiday cranes the three-pointer.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Portland leading. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Anthony kicks to Ariza. Lillard against Ball. Whiteside, the pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. The 3.
And the shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in this second half.
Lillard again missing. Here's Ingram. Anthony with the block. Ariza has the open look. And the 3 off target. New Orleans has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Bullseye. McCollum's got 12 points here in the second half.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Williamson kicks to Favors. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A big body inside. If you're going to foul Favors, you better wrap him up.
That one is off.
Well, you know, he's the former 3rd overall pick out of Georgia Tech. Favors has made steady improvement, productive at the 4 and the 5 spot.
No luck that time either.
And it's been talked about for some time, but last summer the Heat finally decided to pull the trigger on Hassan Whiteside. Traded to Portland for Leonard and Harkless. Whiteside and the Heat had soured on each other in the trade. A chance for both sides to have a fresh start.
Now here's Ball. That free throw missing.
They aren't making anything at the line today. This is a team that struggles at the line.
That one misses.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great. And he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. He dishes it to Ingram. Now the pass to Williamson. Right block shot, and too long on the shot. Portland leading by 5. To the inside. Here's McCollum. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. McCollum's got 30.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Holiday with the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
And Lillard kicks to Whiteside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Pelicans trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside Holiday hits it from three-point range. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
Not the flashiest guy most of the time. Holiday prefers to just get down to business, especially when the game is tight.
Now here's Anthony. A minute 20 left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Ariza. A 3 from McCollum. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
Now here's Lillard. Over ball. Portland again missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
New Orleans moving it around. Lillard outside. From outside, off the mark.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Holiday against Lillard. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Portland. The lead is 2. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. He kicks it to Ball. Shoots over Lillard. Oh, missed it. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.